Hi, welcome to Fempreneur True Confessions podcast. I'm Angelic with Lady Powerhouse Solutions.
Hi, everyone, and I am Laura with ODAA, or ODA, Virtual Assistant Agency.
And this is our holiday message to you. You will see this after Christmas. It's cool. We hope you had a wonderful Christmas holiday. We're moving into New Year, so we hope you have a awesome celebration planned for New Year's. Our gift to you for this holiday season is rVMedia Expert. Is that right? Did I say it right? Yes. rVMedia Expert is putting together a highlight and blooper reel for us to share with you. So this is going to follow our little intro here. So this is our gift to you for the holidays. And a couple other gifts I'd like to mention is that Lady Powerhouse, we have a community and a Facebook group, and it is free. And I started it for my clients and my team members, and we do lots of free events in there. One free event that is coming up is first our vision board workshop. We do these quarterly. The one for 2023, we wanted to wait until after the holidays, so we're doing it January 5th. It's at 4 o'clock Eastern, and you can find the link in the show notes for how to sign up for that and attend. Also, we do monthly book club, and we're reading E-Myth Revisited right now. The next one is January 11th, and they're at 6 o'clock in the evening. And again, it's all via Zoom and free. The other thing that's in the pipeline, not sure if this one's going to be free, because I'm working with another entrepreneur. We're collaborating, and we're putting together a 21-day manifestation challenge. So the only thing I do know at this point is that it's going to start on January 1st. It's going to run through the 21st. That's all I got.
Wow.
But so it'll be 21 days, and so keep an eye out for that. We'll probably just announce it in the group. So if you want to get involved with that, follow our Facebook page, or get into the Facebook group. Again, it's free. Lots of free fun things to do there.
Absolutely. We're super excited. And we do have a guest that's coming in starting at the beginning of the year. I'm really glad that the holiday season is upon us, and I'm hoping that everybody has, something to do and what your traditions are. I'll say happy Hanukkah. Our Christmas celebration involves Chinese food and a movie, so we're excited to have that while everybody else is with their Christmas family and stuff like that. We enjoy that time. It's quiet at the movies, so we will be doing that this year for Christmas instead. But
awesome. So, and next week's guest, we're looking forward to starting the new year with Lorraine Penner. Lorraine has a boutique digital marketing agency called Harbor 402. She specializes in building new websites, optimizing them with SEO services, and providing local lead generation to new business owners that are trying to increase their online presence in their local areas. She is lovingly nicknamed, and I cannot wait to talk to her, the SEO farmer, because her off hours are spent tending to her small herd of miniature goats and sheep at Penner Mini Farms in Lincoln, Nebraska. She specializes in working with brand new businesses, established businesses who are finally ready to outrank their local competition, and of course, other hobby farmers. And I'm so looking forward to talking to her about that, because a lot of people don't know this, but I used to want goats. Not no more, but I used to. And I think it might have broken up my second marriage. But anyway, not really.
She was a lot of fun when I met her. We met on a one-on-one, and it surprised me because, I am, my thing is animals. Everybody knows it's all about animals, and I love it, especially like the little small ones. Like, I love the miniature ponies.
The miniature horses, the baby goats. Yes. They're so cute.
So, when we started talking, we did a lot about that. And I love how she tied it into SEO and what she's doing as a business and all of that. But you would never know initially that, yes, she's got this great little mini farm going, and I'm just like, you're
That's
living my
awesome.
life right now. That, so I love it.
So fun. Yeah. So next, we're going to roll the highlights and blooper reel. So drum roll, please.
Yes. From burnout to best life, how to take charge of your health and happiness. Sorry about that, Lisa.
That's all good.
Fullest while traveling, modeling, freelance writing. Wow. For magazines and doing over while doting over 3 spectacular daughters. Knew this would happen. I am the queen of this. Entitled A Course in Gratitude and entitled A Course in Gratitude.
It's been one of those days.
Dreamers to realize and achieve their personal financial goals by improving credit scores and providing other financial strategies for her clients. And she is
Bring Corinne in. Welcome, Corinne.
Laura.
in English language.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Hey, everybody. We've had huge technical difficulties. Is Mars in retrograde? We've had, oh no, now Melissa's gone. No. We've had huge techie issues with my camera. It's my fault. I'm the problem child to not get my camera going. So welcome. We're gonna really buzz through this because we had so many problems and we're starting late. So yeah.
One little note, she lives in the Caribbean. She lives her Caribbean dream life in Mexico.
Laura.
Well, let's be honest. When I said I launched, I spent a lot of time watching Creative Live, learning how to launch, right? Because that's what we do.
Yeah,
and we're like, hey, I'm going to do this. Oh, yeah, I need to watch this thing about pricing strategy. And I need to do this and I need to do about this. Go launch your business.
I am not in the mood for this ish today. So what happens? Technical difficult. That's gonna be a good blooper right there.
Right.
Technical dickies.
It suits it right now. That suits it right now. Yeah.
But I'm trying to do all the things and I get a lot of great ideas, but I have no clue what you're talking about when you talk about this intuitive channel.
An ideal portable career. And I hear my cat coming to deliver a little toy in the background.
We embrace the animals on this show.
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious.
Through our business and personal relationships to empower other women to do the same.
Sorry, I was checking to make sure we were live on Facebook. We are live for sure. When he retired, they also gave her, commendation and award and appreciation because she did support him and what he did. And she's insistent.
Sorry.
Love it.
She's bringing reinforcement, so I just got a little red mouse.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's hilarious. Does she just want to be on camera? Because we're cool with that.
I don't know.
Yeah. This is Jess. And Jess is our resident nerdy. She loves to be talked nerdy too, so she is here. And she's a lifelong tech.
I've been speaking about the importance of self-care and stress and mindset for years, but oftentimes, especially with the people that I coach, who are usually executive level, they can't just pause during a stressful moment and say, oh, excuse me, but I need to go, do some yoga in the bathroom or go meditate or, let me go step outside for 5 minutes.
Even though you don't feel like you're ready, you need to send the invitations. And then, so I send the invitations. So it's like, boom, somebody booked the very first week. And I'm like, oh shit, not everything's perfect, damn it. And Laura kept saying, we're going to record these, right? We're going to record these. Like, I'm like, no, dude, we're doing these live. And I know she felt challenged by that. I love it. I love it. I never took lunch naps. I might have done a nooner every now and then, but so totally different topic. But
Right?
Laura's like, I can't believe she just said that.
No, I can't believe you just said that. And then I thought about it like, oh yeah.
So there.
Well, I should be further along. I hate those should words. I really hate it.
Oh, you can should your place all up, right? You know, should yourself all over the place.
Like whatever, just get that out. And no, I shouldn't be.
I would say, like, get out of the left brain activities. Like, get out of the to-do lists. Get out of the all of the shoulds, all of the obligations. Like, just
no shoulds. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that to you.
Like, shelf all that.
Word.
Yeah.
I'm fortunate. No one works at home in my home but me. So I'm home alone all day, and I love it. I love it so much. But I do, you guys.
You ever wake up in the middle of the night sometimes and your brain is just going 90 to nothing and you're like, okay, I'm tired, I have to sleep. I know, right?
Every night? Every night?
All the time. Yeah.
We will see you guys next week. All right.
Great show. We look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
How do I stop the live? I always forget how to do this. Shh, don't laugh at me. This is going to be the blooper reel for the end of this. Somebody is still watching it and they're laughing their butts off at us right now. So how do I freaking stop the live? I have no idea. I really don't. So I'm just going to end the stream.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, everyone.
We're ready to go. Let's wait. Like, it's too late. It's too late. We're already live, man.
So I lied. Hi, everyone. How are you doing today?
Hi, welcome to the Fempreneur True Confessions podcast.
So we were just discussing a little bit ago about the fact that I think we're on Groundhog Monday. And so welcome to the full moon, the Groundhog Day, whatever this day is looking like for you.
Yes. Laura, introduce yourself. Don't forget to introduce yourself. Yeah. But basically, you have a man cave. That's what you got.
Yeah. And it's a great place. My husband, he's a wanderer. So one of the things he recognized when we were in our house was that he's a wanderer. He's always gone to a different office, but I was always home.
Raised by such an outspoken, very strong-minded set of women that were highly independent. And now all of a sudden I'm in corporate where you're not supposed to have that kind of passion and voice about you. I got told a lot about, oh, you're so passionate. Like, and they're like, she's upset or she's crying. Like I would get angry and cry. I don't want to live it. I'm sick and tired of secrets. I can't keep them straight. It doesn't matter. What am I supposed to say or not say? I am my mother. TMI. I'm a TMI. Sometimes people are like, Laura, you over there? Like, oh well, somebody will learn something from it. It's that kind of feel, but I think that is where that basis comes from. And there's been a shift as I get older and as I go on this journey for my own self. So,
yeah. We did get a few comments, no questions so far, but comments. Susan said, me too, Laura, I cry when I am not heard out of frustration and anger. Lisa said, great insight. And we've got a few people watching. So yay. Thank you guys for joining us. We really appreciate it. It always feels good when you feel seen, right?
Yeah. And that crying thing that people talk about where they just see crying as sad or as weak, that is what I hate the most. I think about all that is that we've gotten to such a point where if somebody all of a sudden starts to cry
for us,
we don't control it. They get to go in and pick their date. We have no idea. And
Yep.
it's just falling in the line.
It's been awesome. It really has. And it's going to continue to be awesome. Yeah, I'm just so excited.
I am too. I'm really glad I got going, and we will see how next week goes. It's been really wonderful. So, and without you guys as well, like you're here and you're listening and you're encouraging. Our LinkedIn is like shot through the roof.
LinkedIn. Thank you for mentioning that. We only need like 5 or 6 more people, you guys, to follow us on LinkedIn, and we can live stream there. So, please, if you're not following us on LinkedIn, please go do that. If you are following us on LinkedIn, please share so that we can get some additional followers and get over that 150 mark so that we can live stream. So thank you. That's our ask for today. Yeah.
Right. Absolutely.
All right. So we'll see you guys next time. I've actually never done this.
Okay.
Now it's live stream.
We're live now.
Yes, we are.
There we go. I just got an announcement.
But the thing is, okay, all right, this meeting is being live streamed. Got it. Awesome. You guys, we're using a new live stream. We're using Restream this time instead of, and I don't like the view. Can we, oh, good. We can't move it around. There we go. Did it change for you guys?
No.
The order of the screens?
No, I see the 3 of you. Oh, the 3 of us.
I'm really curious.
Recording, so it's whatever on your screen is the one to use.
Well, it should be live streaming to Facebook. So that's what I'm doing right now is check it.
Oh.
So why don't we introduce, first of all, let's introduce, I want to make sure we're live streaming.
I'm checking now.
Oh, and on Facebook too. We're using a new streaming software. That's why we're doing all this, like checking stuff. I don't see that we're live.
I don't see that we're live either.
Oh yeah, we are. We are.
Here we go.
Okay. I see it. It says live with Restream instead of the podcast. The name of the podcast. We'll have to fix that later. But we're trying out Restream instead of what we used last week, StreamYard. So cool. All right. Yay. We are doing the thing.
And we were just having one of our regular, like, hey, how's it going? And he walked in and I looked at him and I said, Dan, do you ever question the impact your life is really making? And he stopped and he said, hold on. You and I both know that whatever you are measuring yourself against right now probably has nothing to do with what actually matters to you. And I think you need to go home and have that conversation.
Spent and nobody would be happy. One retro back to the first topic is I have a saying that I only operate with giving from what's on the sides of my cup. So if my cup is only full, then you can't have anything. You can't. I tell people you can't stick your tongue in it. Don't you stick your finger in my glass if it's only full. Now all that juicy stuff on the sides, help yourself. If it's just full, I don't have anything for you and I don't feel badly about it.
And that was something, honestly, that God spoke to me one day. He was like, hey, I know you think that's humility. You know what I call that? False humility.
Ooh.
Oh, you got called out, girl.
Because I was like, I don't need it to be me. I don't need it to be all about me. I don't need to be all about there. He's like, you may not, but they do.
We disqualify ourselves. We do.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And it's I hate it. I mean, I don't like to use that word a lot, but disqualifying ourselves at any level, whether it's our creativity, our ability, our professionalism, our passion, whatever it is, stop disqualifying yourself and your talents and your passions, because they do matter. That's why you have them.
You can go down that rabbit hole of just looking at stuff, and before you know it, you should have been asleep an hour ago, and then you wake up in the morning exhausted and you wonder why, whatever. So, now I lost my train of thought because there's so much stuff.
See how easy it is?
It's so easy.
Yeah. Awesome virtual expert, virtual assistant training program and certification program that both Laura and I have been through, gotten certified, and that's how we hooked up, right?
Yeah. I stalked you a little bit. Yeah.
It's okay. I like being stalked.
Right.
It's the ultimate compliment. Really, it is.
Or he'd come into a room and it would be dead silent, and I'd literally just be sitting there staring at the wall. And he's like, "Aren't you bored?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, no. I'm so loving this. If you only knew how many voices were in my head. Anyway, I'm being talked to."
That's another episode.
But it was just so like, that is just how I've always to work from home and the football field, which is where a lot of us understand come from. So being home
we all know that's a big fat lie. Big fat lie. And I tell my women friends a couple of things here. You know what? There are enough men, money, and shoes. You don't have to fight for any of it. And then, girl, come on now. So if you're out there on Black Friday fighting over a pair of shoes, girl, go sit down.
And so now I'm back to
appearances, right?
Right.
And also, I feel like, and this is what I love, when I read the description of your podcast, I was so excited because if we're not allowing ourselves to be messy, vulnerable human beings, we're setting that expectation for other people to not be able to do that. And then we're alienating people. It's like, well, I can never be that put together, so I can't do this entrepreneur thing because my journey is all messy and hers is not, And so I think it's a responsibility of ours to share the truth about all of it.
You drag any house thousands of miles down the road, things are going to break when you get there. So there's that on top of it. So my husband and I'm grateful. He's very mechanically inclined engineer. And so he's able to fix those things. And I film them, which he gets real irritated about. You might start picking up on that in the videos if you watch me on social media.
We have to have you back on. We have to have you back on the podcast. Just when we're done, as soon as we're done here, just go book another one.
Okay.
We have to have another episode with you because there's so much more good stuff here.
It's our tendency as humans to just react.
Mm-hmm.
And as we know, when we do that, sometimes it doesn't produce the best results. So it's a good, I know, right? How weird is that?
How weird.
I know. That never happens. So,
but before, it was hard for me to do that because I wanted to be, the person who had her shit together and, yeah. So now it's like, you know what? I don't need to be that person. I can just be the messy human, creative entrepreneur that I don't have all the answers, and I'm going to explore and see what happens. And
looks like for me, because we're in our RV and we're out in the middle of nowhere, but we're both still working. My husband has a corporate job and, I'm obviously building my businesses and serving clients. So, they still look at me like that. But imagine telling your adult children like, hey, it's been fun. We're taking off. So like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Right. So, it was a lot of,
today's been a day of technical difficulties for Laura, and so and Corinne too, evidently, so anyway, but Laura wasn't you. I was telling, I was like, I woke up at 4 a.m. this morning and could not fall back to sleep. So guess what? Right. My happy ass has been up since 4 o'clock. And I was telling you because we got on our call to prep for this around 3, and I'm like, I am so tired. I was yawning over and over and over again.
That's right. That's the persistence of our connection, right? So what's happening is one of my connections said, "Oh no," and it just looped me to the other one. That's what happened. So at least it's like a quick blip when it happens. But you're right. If you didn't have a million credentials behind your name, nobody wanted to listen to anything you had to say from a healthcare perspective. Mm-hmm. That is super true.
Yeah.
And our mission is to empower women in business and life to live authentically and support each other instead of competing with each other. So to model this, we authentically through our business and personal and in life, to live authentically and support each other instead of the competing with each other that seems to happen. We like to honor more non-compete and to model this authenticity. Sorry. Lovely. And together, we are Fempreneur True Confessions podcast. There we go. We're already starting.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. So together, we are Fempreneur True Confessions
It's
podcast.
okay. I was going to watch it earlier and didn't.
Every time. Our mission is to empower women in business and life and really just live authentically. Hence the fact that I can apparently speak clearly.
Lord.
Some of the other challenges besides networking and finding a good place to work and finding a reliable Wi-Fi. I can't wait to get a video editor in here and start putting together all the bloopers. It's going to be great.